You ever wonder why some clinics look more like a Vegas billboard than a doctor's office? Bright signs, catchy jingles, and promises that sound like they belong in a late-night infomercial, not a place that's supposed to fix your neck. Here's the thing nobody tells you. Some accident injury clinics team up with certain lawyers, and together they market treatment like it is a 2-for-1 deal at a fast food drive-thru. So how do you actually check if a clinic's advertising is more fiction than fact? You start with public records, because in the United States, medical businesses that are set up as corporations often have to file basic paperwork with their state, and that paperwork is public. Think of your Secretary of State website like the nosy neighbor of the business world. It will tell you who owns the clinic, when it was formed, and sometimes even who else is tied to it. Next, you look at advertising claims themselves, because deceptive marketing usually leaves fingerprints. If a clinic promises guaranteed pain relief or no cost ever, screenshot it immediately, because ads change faster than a teenager's mood. The Federal Trade Commission, or FTC for short, actually has rules against false medical claims. If a clinic says a treatment cures something it clearly does not, that is not just annoying, that can be flagged as deceptive advertising under federal law. Now let us talk financial records, which sounds boring, but stick with me because this part is like true crime for accountants. Nonprofit clinics have to file a form called a 990, and that is public, so you can literally see where the money goes. For-profit clinics are trickier since their internal financials are usually private, but if they are being sued or investigated, financial documents often surface through something called discovery, which is basically the legal version of turning someone's pockets inside out. Court records are your best friend here. Many injury clinics end up in lawsuits eventually, and those court filings, especially in personal injury or insurance fraud cases, can include billing records, referral agreements, and marketing contracts. You can also check state health department databases because clinics need licenses and licensing boards sometimes publish complaints or violations. It is basically Yelp reviews, except with actual legal consequences attached. Insurance companies also play detective here, more than people realize. When a clinic bills wildly inflated amounts for basic treatment, insurers sometimes open fraud investigations, and those investigations can become public through litigation. Here's a myth to bust real quick. People assume all lawyer-clinic partnerships are shady, but that is not automatically true, since plenty of clinics and attorneys work together honestly and transparently. The real red flag is when marketing promises outcomes, guarantees zero cost with hidden fees later, or pressures you to sign quickly. If a clinic rushes you like a limited-time cereal box prize, slow down and ask questions. The lesson here is not to distrust every clinic, but to know that transparency is checkable, and checking takes 10 minutes, not a law degree. Public records, court filings, and licensing boards exist exactly so regular people like you can verify claims instead of just hoping for the best. If any of this made your brain do a happy little spark, and you want to learn more about how we help people navigate legal and financial situations like this, check out our links in the description.